All right, so Nuno Espírito Santo winning the Coach of the Month, and Manchester United's Bruno Fernandes also winning the Player of the Month. I've seen some against supporters union trolling United that this is the only trophy they'll win. That's Bruno Fernandes winning the Player of the Month. But yeah, this is how we'll start today's discussion. Yao Ejeminta and Susu Graham are my guests for today. I'm Gabi Ofe. You can join the conversation. We'll display the WhatsApp text lines and just share your thoughts with us on what we'll be discussing today. Yao.
Yeah, Gabi.
And Susu, good to see you again. As always, my two ever reliable players. I mean, defender and striker, right?
No, striker.
And where is Susu be the defender?
I was a centre back in high school.
Oh,
that's
in high school?
I'm a striker.
Okay. Let me just take quick thoughts from you guys. Let me start off with you, Susu, with I'll give the Player of the Month to you.
Yeah, okay.
And you said something really interesting, that Bruno Fernandes is a goal. A lot of them came from came against Leicester City.
No, say
all of them.
I mean, there's 4 goal contributions. Then Leicester was 1 goal and 2 assists. I mean,
yeah.
Considering that this is one of the worst.
So 2 goals, 2 assists. He played 2 matches.
Yeah. I mean,
1 win, 1 draw.
I mean, there was not a lot of games this month, so fair enough. But like at the same time, he got a very easy team, and then he just did some stats padding, low key. So it's understandable that they'll give it to him because 2 games, there's not much you can do. But that Leicester, I mean, look, in their last 15 games, Leicester have won 1, and they've lost the rest.
Yeah.
They've lost. But they are the first team in they are the second team in Premier League history to go 7 games at home without scoring a goal. They are just bad.
7 games at home
without scoring a
goal.
They are very bad. They are very, very bad. So it's like, for me, it's difficult for me to kind of be like, oh yeah, Bruno Fernandes deserves it.
So are you trying to denigrate what Fernandes has done against Leicester? Are you saying that?
I feel like this Player of the Month, they had to give it to someone because it's an award. But when you look at this month with 2 games, it's difficult to justify the award. Because even some teams might have even played 1 game because of the way their fixtures are and that kind of stuff.
That's true.
So it's
a bit sketchy for him.
Yeah, but fair play to him because he's been, to be fair to him, he's been United's best player for most of 2025. He's been very good in 2025. He's done a lot of good work. So it's almost like the award is the type of thing, okay, he's played well, he's gotten the award, but this Player of the Month, and even Nuno, like those 2 games, like anyway.
Well, to add to what you just said, I think prior to their game against Nottingham Forest, their head coach Ruben Amorim mentioned that I think a question was thrown to him about the player's departure, potential departure, and he said that he sees Bruno as part of a title-winning squad going forward. So that will be the following 2025, 26, 2026. 27 season. So I can understand. I agree with you if you say he's been United's best player in 2025. Yeah, talk to me about Forest, the man behind the magic Forest are doing this season.
Yeah. Well, Nuno Espírito Santo, I think it's just a perfect combination of he finding the right team and he being the right man for these kind of players or this group of players. It's just the perfect marriage, just like what Gianpiero Gasperini has gone through over the years with Atalanta. He was bouncing around all over the place, looking for the right place to implement his philosophy. And he never looked to be settled at a place. Then he found Atalanta, and look at what he's been able to do with the team, winning Europa League and all. It's the same thing with Nuno Espírito Santo. Making that move to Spurs, I think it just didn't end well for him, and that's a bad look on Spurs rather than Nuno Espírito Santo. Looking at how things have fared since he left and where Tottenham Hotspur are right now. With Nottingham Forest, you get a group of players that are quite one-dimensional, if I can put it that way, and they are excellent or specialists in their roles, and not too versatile in other roles.
Yeah.
And he's been able to merge it perfectly well with his defensive-oriented style and have those speedy wingers or speedy players out on the wing to just play out the counter-attack. So I think it's just a perfect marriage, and I'm not surprised with this Manager of the Month award. Look, I always believe that, or I have believed throughout the entire season that Ancelotti will get to win the Manager of the Year award because he's won the Premier League at his first try. First time in the EPL.
His first attempt he's won.
First attempt he's won, and the fact that he took over from Jurgen Klopp.
Okay.
Very charismatic figure, did so well with Liverpool. So it's a tough ask to follow, and he's been able to follow it, and he's done so well with it. And that's why he will get, I believe, the Manager of the Season award.
Okay.
Other than Ancelotti, this guy should be the one to win it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I see Ancelotti winning it. So winning the Manager of the Month award, I think it's even something small, honestly, because he's done a wonderful job this season. And like I said, has it not been for Ancelotti's run with Liverpool, this guy will be the one to win the Manager of the Season award. So with this, Manager of the Month award, very deserved.
Well, very deserved. We'll say congratulations to the two awardees. That's Nuno Espírito Santo and also Bruno Fernandes of Manchester United.